I fucking hate social media. My name is Moshe Levis. I have nothing to sell to you, but I hope that through this channel I will find people like me that would like to create as many ideas as possible. So let's make shit happen. So yeah, I hate social media probably for the same reasons that you all do. It's time consuming, it eats up your whole day. If you're addicted to it, you go up and down on Instagram and Facebook and whatnot. It takes off from your focus on doing other things, such as work or creating things or coming up with new ideas and coming up with your own thoughts, because you're just consuming, you're just looking at all these different videos and images that they might be funny at the time, but they have absolutely no meaning for you whatsoever. It just passes the time. And yeah, I hate that. I just hate it. Because also to post on social media takes lots of time and effort that sometimes just seems useless to do. Whether it's for a business or for yourself for whatever reason. If you're not consistent about it, I don't think you're going to make it. Unless you're like extremely super duper amazing at a specific content that you do and people absolutely adore. Maybe. So I quit social media. Now, both for my personal life and for my business. Will it hurt me? Will it help me focus more? What will be the outcome? I really don't know, and I hope we're going to find out very soon. Not too late, just very soon. As soon as possible. So, quitting social media is probably the opposite of what I'm supposed to do as a business, because every person out there that knows business will tell you that you need traffic, and traffic meaning you need more eyes on your business, on your brand. People need to know that you exist, blah blah blah. Yes, makes perfect sense. The thing is that in order to get more eyeballs on your brand, product, service, whatever that is, you need to outperform your competitors. So if your competitors are doing posts once a day on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, whatever, or maybe all of them, you're gonna have to do at least twice a day post. The more you share with the world, the more of the world will see you rather than your competitor. So that's one. You have to make a lot of content. And if you don't like making content, it's a very big problem. If you like making content, it could also be a problem because you can just burn yourself and start creating shit. When you create shit, people will notice, okay? So maybe you will have to hire people then, and then it means you'll have to spend money that you may or may not have on content that may or may not help your business. Yes, it's a risk that you might have to take, financially wise, because it's a business, and in business you take risks. Yeah. But I am quitting. I already quit. So what you'll see in my Instagram, for example, I don't do Twitter, barely do Twitter because I don't know, I never got into it. I don't ever do LinkedIn because I never bothered of thinking myself as a business that needs its own entity as a social media kind of thing. And I don't really post on Facebook at all. Maybe once in forever in my personal feed, in my personal profile. Even though I have, I don't know, probably 20 groups and 20 pages or something like that, because I have, this channel is for ideas, right? How to develop your ideas and all, and giving you new ideas. And I have lots of ideas. So I created many pages to many of my ideas. They just sit there in Facebook. In the beginning, you create a page, you're all excited, and you share some stuff and blah, 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 and then it dies down. And then another idea comes, you're excited, you create the page, dies down, and so on and so forth. So I'm done with all that. What you'll see on my Instagram account right now, whatever account that is I practically created 9 squares, 9 white squares with text in the center of each square. That pretty much says, I'm not here, find me on my website. So if you come to my Instagram account, you can click the link in the bio to go to my website, and that's where you'll see everything. Now, even though I quit social media, Instagram and all that, I started YouTube, which is sort of social media, and I'm going to only focus on YouTube, which is probably going to be the hardest for me to be consistent in, because I'm trying to create a video every day. I don't know if I'm going to have content for every single day video, but I will do at least minimum once a week video, which was originally to give you ideas that will make you $1 million within 12 months if you do them right, if you actually take action. Now let's talk about the real reason and the main reasons I quit social media. So the first one will be that I don't enjoy it at all. I'm a photographer. I like to create stuff. I like to create journals. I like to draw. I like to write. I like to create music once and forever. I like to do a lot of creative stuff, and I do have lots of content to share, which is in writing, in stories, poems, whatever that is you want. I have photos, landscape photos, personal project photos. I have lots of content to share, but I'm sharing it not because I'm enjoying sharing it. You know, when you share something, when you share a creative content and maybe nobody sees it or just a few people see it, it discourages you, even though it should mean absolutely nothing if people like it or don't like it on social media, because it really does mean nothing. One random person likes it or doesn't like it should not affect you whatsoever. Yes, if 1 million people like your post, then you'll probably feel great, but great, so what? So you feel great. It still doesn't mean anything, in my opinion. Everything that I say right now is 100% my opinion, and you should not take anything if you don't want to take what I say. So I don't enjoy it. It stresses me out. I have a picture. I have a photo that I took, some kind of landscape. Let's say in Death Valley, of some beautiful dunes. I share it. I put it up on Instagram. Great. Now what? That's not why I took the picture. I took the picture because it inspired me. The landscape inspired me. The environment inspired me. It was harsh conditions. Maybe it was great conditions. I don't know. But most likely harsh conditions. And I took the picture because I enjoyed taking the pictures, and I eventually want to see that picture printed and hopefully in somebody's house or a gallery or who knows, but not so it will live in social media. If you want to see the picture online, you can just go on my website and you can choose if you want to purchase it, print it or not. That's practically it. So unlike others, I don't care about my content living on social media. Yeah. And because I don't enjoy it, it doesn't help me stay consistent. So it's even harder to keep going. I tried so many challenges, like one post every day, one post every 2 weeks, one post every week, one post every hour. I tried scheduling all my posts, but even scheduling your posts, take that specific time slot that you don't enjoy doing. Yes, you don't have to enjoy work in order to generate revenue, but let's just say that if I was driven by money, I would probably be rich. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's, in my opinion, because I am who I think I am, blah blah blah, it's probably not a great thing that I'm not driven by money. But I'm a creator and I'm a creative person that I'm driven by creation. Okay, so that's my problem. Aside from not enjoying it, it's just extra work for making content for the sake of making content. It doesn't do me any good. And coming back to the point that I don't enjoy it, but it doesn't make me feel any better. It doesn't mean that whatever I'm creating is going to be quality creations, just because of that stress and notion that I have to post something so people will see and think that I'm consistent and blah blah. And it's fake, because if I'm not consistent with my posting for some reason, and I'm purposely trying to fake it till I make it, I just feel fake. So just extra unnecessary work that I can allocate to some other stuff that I either enjoy as a hobby, or enjoy working on and hoping to develop, that will make some other income. Yeah. One of the other reasons that is not so obvious is that I created probably too many social media accounts. I'm sure a lot of people have done that, but I created so many accounts. Every time I have an idea for a photography project, or idea for an invention or a business, whatever that is, I create like a social media account just for that. It could be Instagram, Facebook, and that's pretty much it. And that takes from the focus of the previous accounts that I created. And if I create another one, that takes the focus from the other previous accounts there. So it's an endless cycle of not focusing on the previous ideas and previous social accounts that practically makes me abandon different accounts all the time. So that's another reason which makes me not consistent with posting on social media. So what's the conclusion of me quitting? The reason for quitting social media? Inconsistency. And that inconsistency comes from all kinds of reasons. So there's one main reason, I suppose, that I'm not consistent with posting my content, and I don't enjoy it. So there's that. Now, since I quit social media, did it help me? Let's find out. I would like to say that it helped me, because I feel less stressed about creating content that I really don't care if people see it or don't see it, if they have anything to say about it. I'm the kind of person that I would like to hear opinions, some people's opinions, but I kind of don't give a damn about what they say. I like to hear it, but I don't give a damn about it. Because if they say something bad that I don't care about, I will just maybe ignore it. If they say something that helps, whatever that is, I might listen, but it doesn't mean that I actually care about that, because if I made it a certain way, maybe that's the way I want to make it, and you're not gonna tell me otherwise. If they have something good to say about it, cool, yay, awesome. You gonna buy it? Are you going to share it with your friends and family? No, most people say something, they like it or dislike it, and they keep to themselves, unless it changed their entire day. It's made them laugh until they cried the whole day. I don't know. So you get what I'm saying? I hope you do. But if you don't, I don't give a damn. Let's see. Yes, I'm also more focused on the other things that I want to do. For example, this YouTube channel. I don't think I ever recorded every day something that I can publish. And and not doing all this social media content bullshit helps me sit down and focus on what's the next topic, what's the next thing I want to talk about. Whether you like it or not, doesn't really matter, because maybe I'm just talking to myself, and in the future I'll watch all that for whatever reason. Maybe it will inspire me to do other shit. I don't know, make shit happen, you know. So I just do that for now. I focus on that. I focus on work, and I focus on other things that are more important, like family. My wife and daughter are much more important than social media, which, by the way, another reason I hate social media is other people, you know, they scroll social media instead of doing other stuff. I'll leave it at that. So after making the decision to quit, after telling you that I quit, if you listen to my, this is my notebook which I have all my YouTube content in. So if you listen to my first video that I released, and in every video that I release, in the beginning I say I have nothing to sell you, which comes from one person. It's called Alex Hormozy. I don't know if he took it from somebody else, but I took it from him. And he believes, and I believe him, and his strategy makes perfect sense. And he says that if you want to be more successful and make more money, you probably have to create a shit ton more content and post, I don't know, every day. If your competitor is posting every day, you're supposed to post twice a day. It really depends what it is. But obviously not any content, you know. If you have a certain business, make sure that you aim for the target audience with your content. So he is probably going to, I don't know, slash my throat if he ever watches this video for me quitting social media, especially for business. Until next time, make shit happen.